Hi friends, thanks for clicking on the video. You read it right. You are coming along to work with me on my last day at McDonald's, last day of working there for 6+ years. It's going to be good. We're going to try and get all the stuff on tape. Hopefully some awkward, angry customer interactions, all the good stuff. Because what are they gonna do if they catch me filming? Fire me? Yeah. So let's get ready and go to work. Okay, here's the fit. Black sweats. Are they supposed to be jeans or slacks? Yes. Do they pay me enough to wear jeans or slacks for 7 hours while getting yelled at by middle-aged, middle-class women? No. Therefore, I wear sweats. The t-shirt, classic, nice. The shoes, finally, the hat. Oh, name tags. You might see lots of employees at McDonald's have name tags too. I don't wear a name tag because I don't like people to know my name. That's my story. Let's go to work now. Guys, I'm on my way. I thought I would ask a few maybe commonly asked questions about working at McDonald's before I get there. I'll try to film as much as I can, obviously, and then I'll do mostly voiceovers, probably. Depends on who's the manager. It depends on where I'm working in the store, you know, all that stuff. First of all, I mentioned in my intro that I've worked at McDonald's for 6+ years. Yes. Why did I choose to work at McDonald's? So originally I started in high school and it was just the best paying job a teenager could get. So in 2016 I started working at McDonald's for $10 an hour was the starting wage, which was pretty freaking good for a high schooler, and in 2016. Then I started college, and McDonald's does tuition reimbursement. So you're supposed to work 15 hours a week and you get $2,500 every calendar year if you are a crew member. And then if you're a manager, you get $3,000 every calendar year. You just have to apply for it and attach your tuition bill, and they literally send you a check on top of your normal wage that you make. So it's free money. Free money. So that's why I worked at McDonald's all throughout college. I know that at certain fast food restaurants, you are hired to do cash register, or you are hired to do grill. That's not the way it is at McDonald's, at least at both of the McDonald's and both the franchises I've worked for. You are hired as a crew person and you learn how to do everything. Yeah, so like I do up front, I do window, I do presenting, I do fries, I do bagging the orders, I do grill, I do cooking, all washing dishes, mopping the floor. Everybody does everything. You kind of find your niche and your managers like know how you work best, and then it depends on who else is there. So like we have a few employees with language barriers that can't take orders or interact with customers, and so they're mostly in the grill or cleaning or stocking or doing french fries. And then you have those people that are just like not good with customers, and if you have them at the window, you're getting complaints all day, and so those people might also end up being in grill a lot or cleaning the lobby or stuff like that. Not to brag about my skills, but I'm pretty dang good with customers. I'm a fast order taker, I'm fast at taking money, and I'm a beast in the grill. Grill is definitely my favorite spot to work. I don't know, it's nice. You just put your headphones in and you just make what comes on your screen. Once you know how to do it, I think it's the most mindless and satisfying job, because then once you've cleared your screens, you wipe off your table and then you just keep listening to your podcast or whatever, right? Plus, I just hate talking to people. After 6 years of dealing with ridiculous people, you just get a little sick of it. Grill would be number one, and then I like bagging orders. Back window is better than front window because you have a lot less to do. You just take money, orders sometimes, and then either do like put Happy Meals together or stock sauces. So that's also pretty chill. My least favorite place to be is probably at the last window handing out food, because that is where the most people get upset. You're constantly busy and it's not super satisfying. Sometimes you're waiting for other things to come, and so like you're always the last person done. If you have a rush, grill will finish their stuff and then everybody will finish bagging stuff, and then you still have to hand stuff out the window. You know what I mean? I think that job sucks the most. Yet I get put there all the time because I'm pretty good with customers. We are almost there. That's 2:59. We're almost there. I hope my manager isn't here. The main manager. But even if she is, she's usually only here till like 5. Oh, I didn't even tell you what shift I'm working. So I'm working 3 to 10, which is like, you get like all the afternoon snack people and then also dinner, and then annoying teenagers start coming through around like 9:30. Luckily our lobby is still closed, so that's really nice to not have to deal with that as well. Let's go do this thing. Last day ever. Alrighty friends, voiceover Julia here, and now we are going to get into it. Okay, so I'm just entering the door. We put this cone here, otherwise the door will lock behind you when you take out orders to cars. Oh, we see that beautiful McDonald's tile there, walking in, saying howdy people. We have a fun little fingerprint scanner here. I just scan my finger, clock in, and get my little receipt that says I clocked in. Back to the break room to put our stuff away. Now the first position I was put in on my last day was in grill. As you can see, we have 2 people here. The first person is the initiator, and I was the second person, which is the assembler. So I was adding all the meat and wrapping up all of the sandwiches and sending them down. This is what the actual speed looks like of what we are doing. Generally, you're trying to get your order off of your screen within 120 seconds, so about 2 minutes. The faster, the better though. That fun little cowbell you just heard means that we just got an order for a 1/4 pounder. That signals to the cook that they need to put down some fresh 1/4 pounder meat. And yes, the 1/4 pounder meat is the only thing that is not frozen meat-wise at McDonald's.
One cheeseburger extra?
Thank you. Next, I was moved to initiate, so I am showing you guys our little bun toaster machine. And this is where we store all of the buns, right by the machine, and then we have all of the boxes, papers below us on the grill, and then the opposite side is where we cook everything. Now here we have all of the sandwich fixings. We start on the right with sauce and move all the way across. This is the meat at the very end of the line. This warmer keeps all the food warm. And then right above the grill, we have all of the instructions on how you make the sandwiches. Now this back room is where everything is stored on these huge metal shelves. They're really heavy and you have to push them back and forth to get to what you need. But this is where we keep all of the paper goods, non-perishable food items, And this is also where they clean the dishes. Now before I was sent on break, I was moved to the cook's position, so I thought I would show you our grills. These are all our grills, and you just change the setting depending on what food you're cooking. And this is where we cook all of our fried products. I know this is a really janky video, but I was trying to get some action shots of me getting the meat off of the grill. So these are our 10-to-1 patties, which are the small ones that go on most of our sandwiches. And we cook them 8 at a time on the grill. And this is how you get them off and stack them in the tray. Now this is the fun sound you hear when a fried product is done. Now with that, I was finally sent on my break. This is me making my break food on the second side of the grill. There are 2 sides to the grill, and we only open the second side if we have enough staff or if it gets really busy. Okay guys, I'm on break finally. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's been like 5 hours. But now I'll be out here enjoying my spicy, my cheeseburger, my french fries. You know, we went all out this last time, so savor the free food. And we are back after break. Here's a peek in the office, what a headset looks like, and our magical soda machines. Here we have a little peek through the grill to see our fries. And of course I had to give you guys a little look into the fridge and freezer that holds all the food. This first room is the fridge, and then it connects right into the freezer. I have to admit, one of my worst fears working at McDonald's was that I would get trapped in the fridge or freezer and die. So I always brought my phone in there, but I survived. Okay, I'm going to pause this next section of the video. I think this sheet is very interesting. This tells you everything that is microwaved at McDonald's. The codes there tell you what code to enter in depending on what item you're cooking and how many of them there are. But I'll zoom in so that you can see all of the different items that are microwaved at McDonald's. And after break, I was back to chilling in the grill. This is pretty not typical of me to be in the grill my entire 8-hour shift. But I mean, like I said, it just depends on the day. But usually I'm back and forth a fair bit. It was also really not busy this day after I got back from break. As you could see earlier in the grill, it was really busy and there were like 4 of us. Now I was the only person in the grill. I was doing all of the cooking and all of the assembly all on my own. Luckily it wasn't busy, but I've definitely been alone before and it's been busy, and sometimes there's just not much you can do about it. If it's understaffed, or if somebody doesn't show up, or if somebody's, being lazy or taking a 20-minute bathroom break, like, stuff just happens. And as an employee, there's really not much you can do about it except power through and try to get everything done as quickly as possible. Now that brings me to the end of my last shift working at McDonald's after 6 years. I'd like to say this moment was bittersweet, but honestly, I was kind of ready to move on to the next phase in life. One can only work at McDonald's for so long. But I have so many good memories from McDonald's. I have so many crazy stories. So let me know if you'd want a story time at some point. We are not quite done yet though. I just thought I would click through the menu to show you kind of what it looks like when somebody is taking your order. It looks really confusing, but once you get the hang of it, you get the hang of it, and it'll be stuck in your brain forever. Now before you click off, the infamous ice cream machine. I was taking a shake home to my husband, so I thought I would show you how this machine works. And I know you're all wondering, is it actually broken? Sometimes it is, but most of the time, we probably just don't want to make it for you. That is all I have for you today. Thank you for coming along, and goodbye, McDonald's.
Got a cold white rabbit's foot home.